Rich Lowe, Pilot Legacy, on site at the Grassdale, Manor, Texas, Wednesday, 27 January 2021, 29 weeks, 6 days post-groundbreaking. While most of us were enjoying the Christmas and New Year holidays, our team here at the Grassdale has been hard at work. We kicked off today's activities with a monthly draw meeting inside the site office with Callaway Architecture and the leadership of both Strategic Construction and Pilot Legacy in attendance. All systems are go with the Grassdale and the project is right on track. We'll begin this month's briefing from your favorite vantage point and mine, the now familiar eastern perch, looking westward from an altitude of 500 feet. Recall from last month, we were in the process of installing dry utilities along the western boundary of the property in anticipation of paving the driveway there. TriStar Utilities successfully installed those utilities up to Pad Delta, permitting the paving along the western driveway to commence. However, as you can see, the full length of the western driveway was not completed as anticipated, this due to rain delays. In accordance with Strategic's contingency plan, the driveways between Hotel Juliet and Fox Golf and Delta Echo, and that portion between Delta and Alpha were poured. 600 yards of concrete is scheduled to arrive this Friday, the 29th, during which time the remaining portion of the western driveway will be completed. We're estimating that only 400 yards will be needed to complete the western driveway. The remaining 200 yards will then be used to continue the pour on that portion of the driveway just south of Pad Bravo. You can see here the forms are erected and the rebar mats are in place in preparation for that pour. The following week, we'll continue eastbound with a pour of that driveway portion north of the clubhouse. Here you can see it being prepped now, followed by the parking lot between pad sites Echo and Charlie, which is also almost ready to go. As I mentioned in December, we are anticipating the delivery of lumber for the commencement of the vertical phase of construction, with initial delivery of framing materials scheduled for the 15th of February and delivery of prefabricated trusses on February 19th. Once the framing begins, crews will require unfettered access to all the pad sites. That said, paving will continue along the southern and eastern boundaries of the property as quickly as possible, permitting full access to all those pad sites. TriStar Utilities is busy on the eastern boundary installing electricity and cable. You can see also that 3 of the garages on the eastern side have been poured as well. As on the west side, once the dry utilities are installed, the paving along the eastern boundary will proceed in conjunction with the pour of the southern driveway. This will effectively complete the paving and will then give framing crews complete movement around the site. Approaching the property from the north and into the main entryway, you can see the S-shaped driveway now taking shape. This driveway will eventually be finished with paving brick, but for now it will remain unfinished to accommodate the massive amount of construction traffic that will be coming into and out of the site. As always, there is lots of action to be found along the Wet and Wild northern detention ponds. Those ponds continue to be formed while also being actively utilized to accommodate both the rain and the runoff from US Highway 290. Temporary drain pipes have been installed underneath the main entrance to the Grassdale to connect the northeastern detention pond with the northwestern pond. Eventually, permanent 24-inch concrete drain pipes will be installed, simultaneously evolving while facilitating the efficient diversion of water to the southwest corner of the property through the box culvert. You can see just how wet this portion of the property is, with some of the heavy equipment getting bogged down as crews are hard at work. It's primarily clay. When dry, it's like concrete, but when wet, it becomes quite the quagmire. The progress around the site is varied and sundry. Along the northwest edge of pad site Alpha, crews can be seen here putting in the finishing touches of the sewage system, while on the northeast corner, Salty Dog Transport is on site hauling off the excess storm drain materials that were left over from its installation over the past few months. Finally, we bid farewell to our excellent on-site supervisor of the past 6 months, Mr. Jerry Cullis, as he is being transferred by Strategic Construction to begin a new project kicking off elsewhere. And we welcome our new site superintendent, Mr. Wayne Pettis, aka The Finisher, who will be taking the Grassdale across the finish line in the months ahead. We're enjoying great weather and great progress here at the Grassdale in Manor, Texas, and we are anxiously looking forward to the vertical phase of construction just right around the corner.